Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of You Don't Own Anything. Now, this is something that more people are actually starting to realize as more time goes on, but I feel like we kind of reach a point where it's just already too late. And this time, we're actually not going to be talking about digital games. Because most of the time when you hear people say stuff like this, they're usually talking about how you don't own any digital game that you buy, which is something that is true. You're basically just borrowing the game because it could be taken away from you at any time. This is something that ended up happening over and over again, and is something that is going to keep on happening in the future. But I'm here to tell you that this isn't only happening to digital games. No, it is happening to products that you are buying, and something that you can actually hold in real life. I feel like that was an extremely weird way to explain what I'm talking about, but I think most people know what I mean. And today, a small community of people ended up learning that lesson the hard way. Because not so long ago, Spotify ended up making the announcement that they are completely disabling the car thing. And if you own one, you are not going to be able to use it anymore. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching this video have no idea what the car thing is. So let me basically just explain to you what it is, give you a speedrun version of the backstory. So not so long ago, Amazon ended up releasing this. I have no idea why I accidentally said Amazon when I meant to say Spotify. They sound nothing alike, so I don't even know how I was able to make that mistake. So I'm just here to fix that. I meant to say Spotify. The car thing, it is basically a device that you can put on your car, and it allows you to play music, and also allows you to change songs, make a playlist. It's this device that you can go and use, and it's pretty cool. But here's the thing. This is something that's not really that successful, mainly because phones exist. This is something that a lot of people can do using their phone. So basically because of that, it wasn't really something that succeeded. It didn't really get that big. But unlike most devices like this was actually able to spawn a small community. They even have a subreddit, which I just think is extremely funny that everything that exists at this point will basically have a subreddit. It doesn't matter if only one person ended up buying the product, they will make a subreddit talking about it, and they will be the only person that's on it. That is something that's just amazing. And a lot of people are able to find use for this device. Well, not anymore, because Amazon ended up making an announcement that at the end of this year, December 9th, I made the same mistake twice. What is wrong with me? They are going to completely end the support of it, which I know what you're thinking. That doesn't really sound that much of a big deal. Not really a lot of people use it, so of course you're going to start supporting it. Well, would you be more surprised that they are just going to completely delete it from existence? Yeah, they say that they are going to completely deactivate every car thing that exists, and they ended up saying that if you have one, they recommend that you throw it away, because you are not going to be able to use it anymore. And that is just insane. Obviously, everyone who owns one of these are just pissed off, they are angry, because Spotify is basically saying that, oh, the thing that you bought thinking that you're going to be able to use forever, you can't, because we are just going to deactivate all of them. And a lot of people are begging for refunds, and some people are even saying that this is illegal. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this is illegal. I know nothing about the law, but it should be. This is something that only existed for 3 years, okay? It is not really that old, so I do think they should still be supporting it, even if the user base is extremely small, because people paid for it. And 2, if you don't want to, support it anymore, that's completely fine. Just don't completely delete it from existence. Let the people who actually enjoy this piece of hardware still use it. This is something that I have never seen before, because even with most technology that failed, you are still able to use it. A good example is something like the Windows Phone. This is something that is a complete flop, but if you have one, you can still use it. You can still turn it on. Microsoft didn't just completely destroy it from existence. But sadly, this is something that is actually not really that surprising, because this is just the reality of a lot of technology that we own now. I think a good example is something like modern iPhones. It has been proven multiple times that brand new iPhones, you basically can't mod or touch it at all. If you have a new iPhone and you want to go and change something from it, the second you take out one of the core pieces and replace it, the phone just doesn't work. It says that something is wrong and you need to give it to like an official Apple store to fix. And this is something that a lot of other phones are doing. We are basically buying these products and we don't own this. And that is just something really scary that I hope stops, but I know it's not, mainly because consumers just don't care about stuff like this. Because I feel like a lot of people like to just forget that consumers control the market. They only say that when we do something positive, but when we do something negative, we have no control. But yeah, this video is basically just here to exist to be a friendly reminder that you don't own a lot of the digital products you buy, and you also don't own a lot of the technology that you buy, because the companies that you bought it from can basically take it away from you whenever they want. I love the future! Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.